All right. All right, man. Everybody's up in here already. Wow. All right, let me switch over here to OBS. All right. Yes, sir. Here we go. We are back. I was out looking for a chair because this chair is screw gone and it keep on dropping in there. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? All right. Salute to everyone in here. Of course, it says zero people in here, but I know what I see. All right. So we're gonna do a quick roll call and we're gonna go ahead and get this started. All right. I know I'm late, but lately, man, this week been really, really tough, man, for me. I don't know. I'm getting old or something. I don't know. It's just that everything crowded. Maybe Thanksgiving week. I don't know. Everybody crowded and lines all the way back to the freezer and shit. You know. Anyway, what's going on, DB? What's going on, Demetrius Bright in the building? Yes, sir. Hey, knockout. Give me a beat, baby. Crush the Legend is up in here. Mr. Mechanical is up in here. Yes, sir. Salute to you, my brother, my brother. That's me. What's going on? That's me. Salute to you. I love the way you always showing up, man, and always showing love. All right? And what I'm talking about is hitting the like button, being here every day. That shit counts. All right? No, it's not all about Super Chat. Kind of local sports. I see you, baby. I see you. All right? Bruce Gold. What's going on? Bruce Gold, OG to another OG. What's happening? All right? Big money taxes by way up to Toledo. All right? Yes, sir. Okay, we got DP Rocker out. All right? Yes, sir. What's going on? Mike 202. Yes, sir. All right, Mike 202. All right, and tell your cousin I said, hello. Mike Graham. What's going on with you, Mike Graham? Okay, who else we got up here? Marcus Matthews is in the building. Okay, salute to you, Marcus Matthews. All right, we got Sweet T. Yes, sir. Also known as Big Head. I'm just joking, right? Please don't get mad at me, all right? I'm just that type of guy. I like to have fun and joke and stuff. My little grandbaby, she just think I'm just man, a clown, right? And she just laughed. God, Daddy, you so funny. I said, yeah, you so funny. You may go in there and study them spelling words. How about that? Yes, sir. Kind of local sport. Yes, sir. And the LDBC is in the building. And that's right. The Lions Den Boston community. If you didn't know, now you know. All right? Now, of course, it's poll time. It's poll time. And we're going to talk about it in a minute. But we got Ken on local sports in here. All right? I don't want to keep on messing with him, bothering him and everything. But let me finish this roll call real fast. All right? We got Demetrius Bright. We got DP Rock. We got Knockout Boxer 86 TV. Man, that crow don't taste good, do it? Yeah. No offense taken, OG. I've been called worse. Okay. What? You let me know who it is. All right? I will fly wherever you at. And I would take care of that business. See, I'm old school, all right? We're going road trips. That's right. Okay? I'm your daddy. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Your brother-in-law is up in here. Yes, sir. And who else up in here? Okay, let me see. Who else? Did I miss anybody? Okay. Oh, you must forgot. I ain't forgot. All right? Okay. Yes, sir. OG, let them know we in here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peter Von Ark is up in here. Okay. And let me see. Ken on local sport. Yes, sir. Sweet thing. Okay. All right. MP TWF. You know what that means. Huh. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Okay. Who else went here? Okay. Super Seal is up in here. What's going on, Super Seal? Salute to you, my brother. All right. That's me. It's up in here. I appreciate it again. Okay, who else? Okay, and David Wilkinson is up here. Hello, all. Hello to you. Yes, sir. All right, we got Donnell Clark Bay. It's up in here. Okay, what's up, Donnell? All right, glad to see you. All right, and I'm your daddy. That's right. Knockout Boxing, 86 TV, brother-in-law. Yes, sir. Stand up. I'm your daddy. All right, stand up, baby. Yes, sir. Stand your ground. Don't change your name. Say, who's your daddy? That's what you should have said. Who's your daddy? I'm your daddy. All right, and we got Will Dak, 357s up in here. All right, shit, we can road trip together, OG. Hey, you damn right. Shit, you know, we old school, baby. Man, we do what we got to do and stop by at the House of Pancakes and have a good old breakfast and go on home like nothing happened. Woo, yes, sir. Those were good old days. Yes, sir. Going over to Indiana, right next door to Chicago. So, but anyway, who else we got up here? Old school boxing talk. What's going on with you, man? All right. Okay, I think that's about it. Okay, I think that's about it. See how my chair be dropping. I look for one, but I ain't buying no chair for no Walmart, right? Come on, still. Okay. Got Walmart, man. They had me. My whole shit would fall apart, right? That's right, DP Mafia style. All right, let's get it started, okay? Let's get it started. Yeah, they don't know about the old school way, OG. Oh, no, they don't know about that. Man, shit. And just because, see, these young boys, you know, internet tough guys, you know, they don't know. Motherfucker pull up on your ass, all right? Keep messing with these dudes. I mean, old school dudes. Now, the young guys, oh, I talk that shit. Oh, man. Then they block them. They think, oh, wow. You know, nah, nah. Pull up right up on your ass. Here I go. Now, what you were saying? You know, so. But anyway, I'm glad to see everybody here. And I appreciate everybody the weekend. I appreciate everybody on the morning after show. That was great. And yesterday was great. We did a great job yesterday. And what making it so bad, you know, we know this is the conversation. We know this is a conversation maybe at least to Thursday. Now we got a poll might be going up, okay? Because we got 2 fights this weekend. We got Cool Man Steph, and yes, we got on Brandon Figueroa. This is a fight that has been canceled only once. You know, we ain't like Lopez. Now Lopez and Cambosa, okay? Now I don't know which fight you all want to see. Now I don't want to keep bothering Cano Loca because that's his day off, okay? But we have to make a choice. We have to make a choice. Who or what fight you want me to call? All right. Now, one thing about it is that I'm here at your disposal, right? So whatever you choose, I'm going to go with it. All right. Whatever the polls say, I will go with it. And don't worry, I will put it up tonight, so that way it give you 3 days, you know, to decide. We'll give you the rest of the week to decide. I got you, OG. Oh, okay. Okay, Cantaloupe gonna say, hey, man, he call. You know, he call Lopez or Cambosa or whatever, you know. So, but which is a good thing too. That way, whoever want to watch that fight can watch it. Whoever want to watch that fight can watch it. You know, that saves up a lot of bureaucracy. You know, you all got 2 TVs up and shit, and 4 TVs up, and iPads up, and all that. We just gonna tune in to local sports, and he's doing a great job. You know, I'm telling you, he is, because I have heard him firsthand. And Connor Local, when I said I'm an hour away, I really didn't mean an hour, because it was a shortcut, and I'm sorry, it wasn't an hour away. I know you like, damn, he flew that motherfucker, right? But it wasn't an hour away. But anyway, let's talk about it. Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman crawled from under a rock. Now, what rock? I don't know. Where he been? I don't know. But right now, he knows that he going to have to get his shit together. And you know what? And I believe it. I really believe it. I believe really he wants to get back in there and get something, right? So he's calling out. I said, damn, he got a jet. I know. And somebody said, is he on his motorcycle? I'm like, you think my mama and daddy is squeezing their asses up on a motorcycle with me on it? And I don't even have that type of motorcycle. That motherfucker is locked up and wrapped up for the summer, well, for the winter. But anyway, but still, so Keith Thurman, he wants to pretty much fight Bud Crawford next, and I don't think that's gonna happen. And a matter of fact, it ain't gonna happen. What's up, Sean T? Yes, sir. Salute to you also and your friends. So, so now, Bud Crawford, he came out and said that you know who I want. Okay, we already went over this, right? He didn't mention no names, but he do want Bud Crawford because Keith Thurman said, "Hey, look, I want this fight, and Bud Crawford wants this fight." Now, I don't know how Keith you getting that from. I mean, Bud did make that statement, but that was a while back. And Keith, I mean, I don't like to call fighters has-beens, but he is a has-been. And right now, I don't see him being sharp, you know. And Bud Crawford don't have time for no tune-ups. Because Keith Thurman going to need one or maybe two tune-ups. Brandon House, straight from Detroit, Michigan. Yes, sir. BMF. Yes, sir. You ain't seen it this past Saturday? It was on fire, baby. It was on fire. Yes, sir. And Ghost is back. Yes, sir. That show is back on. So, 50 Cent, you doing your shit. So, that's why he moved to Houston, right? Zulu Line. My man. And that wow, 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 wow. Chat. Yes, sir. He said, good day to you, OG, and all my folks in the chat. Hit that like button, my good people. Yes, sir. Hit that like button. All right? Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody that hits the like button. All right? Now, as we go on into this show, we have to think about Bud Crawford. Now, we don't really have to think about his future, but he has a future. And you know what? I went back and replayed a lot of things. And I'm not going to hop on this all week. So y'all might well get used to it because it might be the last day. I mean, you might hear it about, every spot here and there, but I'm not going to really go in on it like I, will usually do because we got fights coming up this weekend. We got to talk about them. We got to talk about them. We got to go over to 86, Knockout Boxing 86 TV because he had to break it down and give you a nice show. Yes? All right. Peter Von said it's been damn near 3 years for Keith. Yes, it has. And that's what I'm saying. Keith, what are you doing? Now, he's a patient little summer bitch, right? But what he's trying to do is get a bag. Let's cut to the chase. Let's cut to the chase. Don't talk about, he missed boxing so much that he got to get in it. No, 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 no. He knows what he want to do. He's not trying to fight no other welterweight down, let's say the 9th welterweight or the top 7 welterweight. No, he wants the one that's going to make some money. And Bud Crawford made some money this weekend. And Sean Porter made some money this weekend. And we're going to talk about Sean Porter. And once again, my boy, Fred Hawthorne, he came out shooting last night. Now, I don't want to pretty much a cross talk. I want to finish one subject and go to another one. But Keith Thurman, please, sit your ass now. Please. Because, see, what you're trying to do is, as long as you get in the ring, okay, it's a fight. Okay? As long as it go 4 rounds, it's a fight. So, therefore, you're going to get paid. All right? That's all you care about, surviving and getting paid. That's all you care about. But what happens? What happens after that? Are you going to keep on trying to do this and that? No. I think your career is gone. I'm sorry. Now, y'all know I love fighters. I love fighters that take risk. I love fighters that will take fights that other fighters don't want. And right now, Keith Thurman, he's not taking fights that other fighters don't want. He's taking fights that fighters do want. And I don't know what made him think his ass smelled like roses. Right now, you, me, anybody else, we want to see the Earl Spence fight and Bud Crawford. That's what we want to see. And look, time is ticking. It's been almost, 3 years or so. Florida took 5. I told you all last year, we don't have 5 years to wait. We just don't. And you know what? I believe what Bud said. I believe Costino. I believe what he said. Bud is not going to never get the credit. But I don't care about the credit. I don't care about, well, Earl really won. I don't care about none of that shit. I want to see skill versus skill. Both guys are equally matched. Forget about the belts right now. Forget about the belts. Forget about this and that. Both guys got great attributes. Both guys are good at what they do. What's up, Gregory X? Unknown. Salute to you, my brother. Assalamu alaikum, my brother. Yes, sir. All right? So, you got to look at that. You got to look at that. You know, both guys are good at what they do. Earl is good at body shot. All right? He called himself the body man. Right? Okay. And then you got Terrence Bud Crawford. He's good at sticking that jab out there. He's good at going orthodox and southpaw. Now, D-Ray, yes, if you look at it that way, it's a 50-50 fight. Not on paper, not on contract, but both guys are good. And you know what Floyd Mayweather said? I had to chart that down, of course. He said, according to Bud Crawford, according to Earl Spence, either one of those two are better than Canelo Alvarez. Huh? Huh? I never lie to y'all. Go look it up. I never lie to y'all. Shit. What's up, Young Hollywood? Yes, sir. Go ahead, Young Hollywood. Do your thing. Yes, sir. Be in the movies, all right? Yes, sir. Man, I remember a movie they called Deep Throat. It came out a long time ago. Y'all probably remember that. Hollywood, baby, for you. But anyway, Florida's right. Florida's right. Both guys are fundamentally sound. And if you look at the Mikey Garcia fight, no, I mean, Earl was just trying to show him that, hey, I can box better than you. And that's what the whole thing was about, right? You know, so then Earl started sitting on his punch card. Derrick James was pretty much trying to be nice. Come on, stop the fight. You know, but of course, Garcia's fat ass son, Peter, you know, he was like, man, fuck you, right? And so, you know, Earl said, okay, I'll sit down on these bitches. And he slapped him with a couple of rights and left and rights and left. Mikey didn't know to go upstairs or go downstairs and whatever. He lifted his leg up and shit. So, I mean, both of these guys are equally matched. And what we want to do is do like we used to do back in the days. Everybody want to see Ali and Frazier. Everybody want to see Sugar Ray and Hands of Stones. Right? You know, see, these are one of these fights that only come around maybe once in every 10 years. All right? And it's called the best fighting the best. So right now, I'm kind of like, okay, 60-40, yeah, I get it. But it can be worked out because both of them are going to fight on pay-per-view. So somebody could work something out on the back end or something like that. And who was that? I think Mr. Mechanical. I believe he was the one that said that without Bob Aaron, I think 60-40, you know, that's way better than have to pay Bob. Now, it is rumored, allegedly, that Bud Crawford wants to sign with MTK. Now, MTK is a ripoff also. What's going on, Rolling 60s up in here? All right, Rolling 60s? Yes, sir, KQKC Boxing Network. Will you be doing love commentary this weekend? Yes, sir. You know it, live commentary. Yes, I will. You know that. Every weekend, baby. If there's a fight, your boy is here. All right? Your boy is here. And also, Canon Local Sports is here. All right? So don't worry about it. We got you. All right? We got you, baby. Yes, sir. I will be doing live commentary. All right? So before you skip out, hit that like button. All right? All right? And I appreciate everybody that is subscribed and got me over my next 1,000. I thank you all for that. Okay, Slick Rick, what's going on? The ruler of 206, baby. Yes, sir. All right, he's saying salute to all y'all. Now, 6040 was just Spence running his jap. There never was a legitimate offer to Bud. No, it wasn't. It wasn't no never. It wasn't no offer. They really didn't. Really didn't sit down. And really negotiate. It was just Spence being Spence, and it just all that's what it is. That's all it was, you know. So, but hey, it's all good though, But we want to see it. I want to see it. Okay, I understand Bud been in accidents and stuff like that, but if you step in the ring, now I told you I'm not a Bud fan. I'm not a boxing fan. Boxing fan boy. I'm a boxing fan, and if Earl steps in that ring to fight Bud Crawford, then that means that okay, well, I want to fight the way I am. Now, no excuses, no eye excuses, no accident excuses. That means I'm ready. Now, if you're not, then don't go in there and fight. As simple as that. And it got to be a winner, it got to be a loser. Simple as that. I mean, can we get something sometimes that we want? I mean, yes, we've been getting good fights, but these are fights that have been canceled, rescheduled, canceled, rescheduled, canceled. That we got fucking tired of it. You got Camboza and Lopez. They must have been fighting over a year or so ago. Over a year or so ago. Now look at their asses. All right? Now look at Lopez. He looking stupid now, right? He trying to sell the fight on some damn local radio station in New York. Right? And then he taking pictures more than he talked. So I mean, you got to strike when the iron is hot. And that's what guys like Jerry Anderson, hot. All right? You got guys like Jerron Bruce Innocent, hot. You got to strike with the iron hot. You got guys like Javante Tank Davis, if Floyd let him, hot. You see? You got to strike with the iron hot because you might not never see it or get it again. That's the way the boxing works in these days. All right? Ain't no throwback nothing. All right? If it was a throwback, then damn it, the best would be fighting the best. If it was a throwback something, that means it'd be one face, one champion. You won't have 4 champions in one weight class. All right? So, I just thought I'd get that out for you all. Now, Fred Hawthorne, great brother. I like him. I like him a lot. He helped me out a lot on certain things that I was thinking about. Personally, whatever. And we always have a good rapport. All right, he's out there in the West Coast. I'm over here in the Midwest. But we always talk and this and that. But he believed that Kenny Porter, Sean Porter, they knew they was going to retire. They knew that they didn't prepare really, and he believed that it was a fixed fight. That's not my word. Those not my word. He believed that it was a fixed fight because Kenny Porter said, hey, Sean will come in the gym. He'll sit there and rush and put on his gear, his cup and everything else, to the line. My man. And that, chat. Wow. My man, Z. Always supporting the channel. Man, this dude is a good dude. Now that Bob is out the way, we can get a trilogy. You know what? Yes. I was so happy. Not because Bud won. I was so happy that he got away from Top Rank. And he told Bob in his face. In his face. How you gonna secure me a fight now, and you couldn't secure me a fight a year and a half ago? See, that's what I wanted to hear. Tell his ass, Bud. Yeah, I'm all for that. I'm all for that. Because you ain't did shit for him. Yeah, I get it. You got a big stable, whatever. And you got to put some people in a position to do what you do. Because, hell, you falling asleep half of the time in your office, and the other time you get high. So how can anybody get anything done? So, now, get back to Fred. Now, Fred is for real. He believes. And he talked with Kenny Porter. And Kenny Porter said, listen, Sean comes in the gym. He throw on his cup. He throw on his boxing shoes and ready to spar. But he looking at the clock. He's in the clinch looking at the clock. So he might got to be somewhere, right? You're not focused, son. You're not focused. Now, you heard that rumor about Gervonta Davis piecing him up in training? Well, that's true. That's true. Because Sean wasn't energetic. You know, let's put it on the line. Let's put it out there. Let's tell it what it is. Knockout Boxing 86 TV. He's touched on it, but he left it alone. He left it alone because he picked Porter, but he left it alone. He said, this is what concerns me. Porter want to be an Andre Ward. He want to be another Paulie, right? He want to be another one-eye motherfucking Jack, right? And y'all know who I'm talking about. You talking about Abner Mares, right? You know, the one with the shades so that eye can be that eye that way or whatever. That's what Sean Porter wants to do. He wants to be a professional or sportscaster or sports announcer. We know, I'm sorry, we just got to tell it like it is. Call balls and strikes. It's okay. This is what this network is for. It's okay. So Sean Porter comes in training, stay about 2 hours, and he gone. And the 2 hours that he's there, he looking at the clock and shit, and this and that. He might spar. Listen at this. You go 10 rounds in a real fight. You go 12 rounds in a real fight. You're supposed to have trained sparring partners rotating and do maybe 20 rounds. That gets your endurance up. But that motherfucker didn't do that. He didn't do that. He looked at the clock and you know, the little bell they got, it rings. It don't do 3-minute rounds. It do 5 minutes. Because it's trying to get your endurance up. Now, I'm not saying that they threw the fight, but he wasn't prepared. He wasn't prepared. Now, K Diddy know his son. He does. He knows when his sons are serious about a fight or when he's serious about something else. I get it. Yes, you want to be a broadcaster. All right, you want to be another fucking Howard Cosell, right? You want to be another Larry fucking Merchant. I get that. Huh? What's going on, Marvin Banks? He said, I think Porter Purse was $4 million plus a piece of the pay-per-view. Yes, he was. Yes, he was. He get a piece of the pay-per-view. You know? But if I was him, I wouldn't give him shit. You know? I wouldn't give him a damn thing. His daddy either. Shit. But that's not me. You know? Now, still at all, sure, he tried. He tried, but he didn't try like he usually do. He breathing all hard because he's trying too hard. So, I mean, we all said that on the Morning After show. If Sean goes out there and try to box, he's going to look stupid as hell. And he did. He did. You know, Porter like, Crawford like, man, because he throwing 3, 4, 5 pieces. They even touch his nose and he didn't get nowhere near. So when Fred said, okay, was the fight fixed, yes or no? I ain't going to say it was fixed, but I'm going to say it wasn't no urgency to win. Let me put it that way. All right? And that way, I won't be shitting on him, okay? And that way, I'm keeping it straight. You know, what's up, Noah GX? What's going on with you, baby? Marvin Banks, what it do, baby? All right, what's going on with y'all? All right, y'all showing up and showing out today, huh? Mr. Lightning World is in the building. Make sure you hit the like button too. All right, yes, sir. All right, but still, and all, I think it could have been a better fight. I think it could have been a better competition. I think that Porter could have brought out the best of Crawford. Now, sure, Crawford did what he's supposed to do. He's a champion. All right. Now, Marvin Bain said the fight was fixed. OG, see what I mean? See what I mean? See, people, you get that feeling because we know how Sean prepared. That motherfucker was running in the desert. He didn't have no fight, but he was running in the desert. He was serious about boxing at that time. Now, what made him change his mind? I don't know. I'm not trying to shit on him because he lost. But hell, somebody need to shit on him. I told you. I called balls and strikes. And what he did was a goddamn shame. And I'm talking about his daddy. We know how Sean Porter get in there and he rough your ass up. We know. We seen the Keith Thurman fight. We seen them blows they were throwing. We seen them toe-to-toe on fights. We seen Sean Porter get rocked, right? But he didn't go down, right? He got up, all right? Oh, no, he didn't go down, but he got up from getting, buckled. So, you mean tell me, a little body shot, you go down, swinging right hook behind the head or neck, you go down. Then you throw in the towel. God damn. If I had a cane, I'd give him a cane like them other countries do. I give him 15 lashes on the fucking ass. That's what I would do. I know it sounds gay, but shit, that's what it is. Shit. What's going on, Melvin Crawford Jr.? Yes, sir. Salute, OG. Real talk. New subscriber here. Okay, appreciate you. Man, appreciate you, man. Melvin Crawford Jr. Introduce yourself to him, all right? New subscriber. Yes, sir. Make sure you hit the like button, Melvin. But I'm glad you're here, brother. All right? Yes, sir. All right. James Allen Cooper. Crawford wanted Thurman, not Porter. Right. Well, yeah. Well, he told Crawford that. Porter that. Porter called him. And Porter said, hey, look, what you doing? And Bud like, nothing. What's up? So Crawford know what's up. That's one thing about Crawford. We all underestimate him. He's not a stupid kid. He knows about this boxing thing. He knows about the contracts and shit like that. And you're right, Miguel, about I don't believe in all these excuses and shit. I don't. I really don't. If it was a fixed fight, okay, it's a fixed fight. That means that your ass will go down in the Hall of Fame. Not the first time. You might get in the second time. But, by you doing that, that takes your reputation. That takes that, okay, you gave up. You quit. That's what it was. Yeah, I hear a lot of people making jokes around the rooms of the YouTube rooms. But you can't say that Bud Crawford didn't beat him. His daddy beat him. No, Bud Crawford was in the ring. His daddy was on outside in the ring. Bud Crawford had to do the fight, not his daddy. Yes, his daddy stopped the fight after 2 knockdowns. You see? After 2 knockdowns. But still, we got to call balls and strikes. K. Diddy didn't knock him down twice. It was Crawford that did that. Now, after the fight, was it a good acting job? Should I run and go get him an Academy Award? Or he was surprised much as his daddy was. But we seen his daddy. We seen how he got in the ring and he talking to Sean. Sean got his head down, walking back and forth like, what, daddy? I don't believe you done that, daddy. Daddy, I don't believe you done that, daddy. Well, listen here, Sean, please. He was begging to his son like, man, please, don't hold my money. Please, you gonna pay me or what? That's the way he was acting. And it's a shame. The last 6 fights were fixed. Well, yeah, I believe that too. Shit. Yeah, Kellen Plant, you know, uh, uh, he's a good boxer, but he knew he wasn't gonna knock out Canelo Alvarez. You knew that, and I knew that. I mean, sometimes we just gotta tell it like it fucking is. Of course, you can have these fanboys and this and that, but you gotta stay focused and tell it like it is. Jonathan Park, what's going on, my man? KQKC, what's up? My DMB fans, yes sir. What's going on with you? All right, but like Carlos Munez, Miguel Devala. Hey, look, I appreciate y'all supporting everything, but it is what it is. Bud Crawford won that fight fair and square. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and jump on nobody bandwagon or sit up here and lie about this or lie about that. No, it is what it is. And now we got to look forward. All right? Now, I'm going to tell you this. Bud Crawford, you seen that thumbnail up there, all right? Well, that fight happened with Earl Spence. I think, as yesterday I told you, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I told y'all that yesterday, right? Well, I changed my mind. I did a little reading, and Bud said he welcomed it. Okay, Bud said he wants that fight now. I mean, not Bud, Earl. Earl said, "No, I want to see that. I want that fight." But only thing that fucked me up was he had to end up finishing up with you guys too. No, wait a minute. Hold up, Earl. Back the fuck up. Now I get it. I want to take the easy route. Of course, Bud fans and shit, y'all made a big deal out of that. And y'all didn't read what he was really saying. He was saying that the easier fights are on his side of the street, other side of the street. And the hardest fight is with Bob Arum, as long as you with him. But now, that fight can happen next year. This fight can happen in 6 months. 6 months. Earl is good. Earl said he hasn't started sparring yet, but he all good. The eye is good. Everything. Terrence Bud Crawford. He didn't take a lot of punishment in that fight. Why? Because he had that stick behind him. And he was using it very well. Then he had that hook right hand behind him. He was using that very well. It's no goddamn reason why this fight should not take place in 6 months or less. Earl don't have nothing to recoup from but the eye, and that been a while, so that should be okay. Now, Bud Crawford. Sure, I know he'll want to fight right away in January. I mean, come on, let the man breathe a little bit, right? I get that. But in 6 months, okay, all right, you know what? Let's go to training camp. Let's go and get this done. Let's go and answer everybody questions that everybody have, right? Noah GX. And that soon her chat. So, now, one thing about it, Bud Crawford changed his mind, right? Remember I told you that he would never get the credit and this and that, and so he gonna go on and fight somebody else, this and that, but he changed his mind, cause listen, now I'm not saying he thinking this or nothing like that. Right, when Sean was playing paintball on Blood, Sweat, and Tears, he said, "Oh, stomp, damn it. I knew it was over." Man, Kenny on my shit list right now. Here. Black Preacher Man, sports fan, Callum. And that, for her chat. My man. Yes, sir. He said, salute OG. Bud got his props, but Kenny stained it. Yeah, but I'm still gonna give him his props. I'm still gonna give him his props right in front of D-Ray. I'm gonna give him his props because D-Ray stuck to his gun. He stuck with Crawford every step of the way, and he was there when Porter got almost dropped, by Corneliska, green fried tomato, whatever. But he still steadfast with his fighter, and that's what we have to do. It's all a sport. It's all a sport that we enjoy. We don't have to sit there and argue about this and that and this and that so. But in all, now, as I was saying, Bud Crawford has changed his mind. Okay, he's not worried what they're gonna say if he beats Spence. He's not worried about any man or any woman that says that Earl Spence was hurt. He's not worried about anybody that says that Earl Spence was in an accident and he took advantage of it. He is not worried about nothing nobody has ever said about him and Earl Spence, about the accident, about the drinking, about this and that, the eye and all that. He is not worried about none of that. He is worried about getting in there and fight and being a unified, a two-time undisputed champion. That's what he wants. And now he changed his mind. He said, yeah, hell yeah, I want it. Now, the question is this. Why is the WBC taking so goddamn long? Huh? Hell, when Canelo wanted to fight Counterplant, oh man, abracadabra, bewitched like a motherfucker. Bam, there you go. Right? But we always gotta wait for the good fights, right? We always gotta wait. Why? Why? You see? Just like when Porter lost that WBC strap. Maurice Sotomayor whispered in his ear, oh, wow, that's all right. You're a good fighter, all right? Yeah, and that was it. He ain't said shit else to him. He over there in Earl's ear. Well, let me tell you how much the governing body feels ills and this and that. Hell, you know what? Sometimes I think that if I was a champion, I won the WBC super belt, right? Well, not super belt, but that's the WBA. But the WBC, and I won the belt in my weight class. I would say, you know what? Thank you. Everybody knows I'm the champion. But here, take this back. Because, see, I don't want to pay no governing body fees. Because they some greedy son of bitches as it is. They are what's wrong with boxing today. So, but now, Kenny Pete, _504, said Bud say a lot of kind of shit. Yes, he does. Now, that what confuses me. And I'm not saying he's crazy, because he's not crazy. But, I got to find out where his heart at, where his mind at, and this is what Bob was trying to expose. All right? This is what Bob was trying to expose. Bob was trying to expose that Bud Crawford is not a guest type fighter. You got to read between the lines with him. Well, maybe new media and old media ask the right questions. Maybe you can get the right answers. And don't have to beat around the bush and say, well, what you mean? What you saying? What you mean? Then you'll know what he means. He wants Earl Spence now, y'all. He wants Earl Spence right now. Not Keith Thurman. Not you guys. Now, he did say you guys at the end, but shit, fuck that. So now, the top 4, let's say the top 5. Welterweight, or you know what? I'm going to go a little further. The top 5 in the sport of boxing. Earl Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford is right there. Yes, they're right there. Then you got Canelo Alvarez. No matter what he cheated with, no matter what he has done, no matter he put them earmuffs on, come forward and be the aggressor, I don't give a shit. but he still is a good fighter in my eyes, in my book. Now, I understand he ain't fought no top level competition. I get it, but he might just surprise your asses. Just like Earl Spence. He surprised Sean Porter. Sean Porter been in the ring with everybody. But something came over Bud Crawford and he took care of it. All right? He took care of it. What's going on, KK? Truth be told, Earl Spence didn't say he was fighting Crawford next. No, he did not. That's right. He just said that I got a fight coming up in March. No, in February or March. That's what he said. Same vice versa with Crawford. Everybody's starting this lie that Crawford came out and called out Earl Spence. No, he did not. Of course, Jim Gray was instigating ass. He said, well, Earl Spence was here. But Bud was like, no, just tripping, like, that's my boy. But, man, that dude said he would never come to my fight. Man, where he at? Sounded like a friendly home type guy, right? Sounded like, hey, you my guy. You my homie, right? No, but you said you weren't coming to my fight, but you here now. I got the snapshot. Bam, right? There you go. So, but still, overall, let's get back to Ponytail. Ponytail. Now, I don't think he got a ponytail anymore, but he gonna try to grow his hair back and have a ponytail, so it is what it is. Now, I want to touch on Boots Anderson real fast, okay? Boots Anderson. We're going to get back to Porter and Crawford in a minute, all right? I just want to switch gears for a minute, all right? The war for welterweight supremacy has begun. Meanwhile, they got you guys below deck peeling potatoes and bananas. Oh, wow. That's cold, Tempest here. Man, that's cold. That's cold. That's cold. It's cold as ice. Long ago, baby, baby. I always hit y'all with some old school shit, don't I? All right. But anyway, it can't sing a lick. Ain't that something? Motherfucker that Jordan sing, but can't sing. Wow. All right. But anyway, I got kicked out of singing lessons too. Truck driving lessons and singing lessons. Get the hell out of here. All right. And Spence doesn't want the Crawford smoke. Yeah, you believe that? Now, of course, my favorite interviewer, ES News, Elliot, reporting. I can't stand that son of a bitch. But anyway, well, he talked to Earl as Earl was coming into the venue. He asked Earl Spence, hey, look here. Are we going to see Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford if he wins tonight? And Earl said, plainly, he said, hey, I'll fight anybody they put in front of me. That was his word, quote and unquote. All right? What's up, Susan News? We're just talking about your boy, Bud Crawford. Fantastic job. Glad that he got away from Bob Aaron. Matter of fact, he's my hero for a while because I'm so glad he got away from Bob Aaron. And exclusive news, that's my little bro there. Exclusive news, right? And always check out the channel. And also, 60-40, Spence Way sounds better than before. Why? Because Bud don't have to share that. You don't have to share that with Bob. Got here, Bob. And I'm glad he told Bob, excuse me, in his face. How can you secure me a fight, and you ain't secured me a fight in a year and a half? So what I hear, he's going to MTK. I don't know. All right, but I'm gonna have to double check that. Allegedly. All right. My man, black preacher's man, sports fan, Callow. Once again. And I for her chat. Yes, sir. He said, Bud and AJ fight. Who is the A side? Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Now, let's be honest. It's no A and B side. That's just some shit Floyd made up. But like I said before, both guys are equally matched. Both guys got pros and cons. All right. Now, Earl can fight on the inside, but Bud can't. Now, or he don't like to, whatever. I don't know. But they both have great attributes. Like I said, one goes to the body, one switches from orthodox to southpaw. Yeah. Wow, you may see my post in my personal IG. No, I didn't see it yet. Mm-mm. I'll check it out. Exclusive news. Okay, I'll check it out. All right. So, but now, I'm gonna tell you, this is what we got to come in and do. This is what boxing fan has to play a part in. Now, you all get a chance to play a role. We have a chance to play a role. We don't want you guys right now. All right? Now, I know. That ain't fair to you guys. No. But people wasn't expecting him to be Manny Pacquiao. But now we got Bud Crawford and Earl Spence. Let's get that out the way. Let's get out the way. Let's come on and support that fight. Let's get that out the way. Then whoever the winner might be, go ahead and snatch it from you guys. Because I really believe that Bud Crawford and Earl Spence can grab that belt. Then next thing you know, we have a unified champion at welterweight. Remember, I told you, 37. That's my number. If you haven't done anything at 37, oh well. That's right, Knockout. You guys can fight the winner. But we got to. All right, we got to. What's going on? Will be Comfort, Omaha, owner Tommy Chuck. Yes, sir, KQKC. I will listen to you the whole while I was in the arena laughing out loud. But it was like you was 15 seconds behind. Oh, okay, I probably was, man. The feedback, Well, I'm glad you were listening to me, man. All right? Okay. Was I on point? Man? Young Hollywood, my man. And I, chat. Wow. Yes, sir. Young Hollywood said, smoking weed, enjoying the show, OG. Spence by unanimous decision. 22. All right. Okay. All right. I heard that, man. Yes, sir. Fired up. Puff, pass. Okay, yeah, you was on point. Okay, thank you. But they didn't give me a lot to work with, like I was telling everybody. When you fainting, you fainting. When Crawford got in the inside, he clenched. Cause he want that inside mugging action. So he clenched and he smiled and said, they got the tongue, that sort of thing, So, but I mean, it is what it is. See, that's one thing about I'm telling everybody. Your ring IQ. Only certain fighters have that. Now, sure, Floyd had it. Floyd had it damn good. Floyd knew how to read the defense. Floyd knew what punch you was gonna throw. That's how good he was. But adjustments also played a part. You see, if you recall that fight, that first round, what did Terrence Crawford do? He fought orthodox. Now, he knew what Sean Porter was going to do. He knew that Sean Porter do what he always do. What I tell y'all, you can't change your style in no one training camp. We saw that with Wilder. What you do is when you get in trouble, what you do? You revert back to what you know to do best. Now, when he went to the southpaw stance, I think that what really set him aside from Sean Porter. Because he was catching him with them right hooks. No doubt about it. He was. So, yeah. Did that change my mind? No, I'm like blue blood. No, it didn't change my mind. Because, like I say, everything's still the same. One belt, that's it. One thing about it was he was active. He was active. And that's a good thing. Now, I wouldn't fight Taylor because Bob would get screwed. Yeah. Bob would make sure he loses. Shake him. Yep. Stay away from Josh Taylor. The Bob father runs boxing. Yes. And that's a good move that he made. That's a good move that Crawford made. Get away from him. Get away from him and make sure that, everything was protected. Yeah, Bud was turning Porter a lot. Well, yeah, and Porter trying to turn him, but Porter didn't have no success because what happened was Porter was jumping out clinching because he didn't want that mugging action, that working with that free hand, that. So Crawford like, come on, and I knew he was gonna get cut. I just didn't know when, you know. So, but it is what it is, and I'm not gonna say the fight was fixed. I'm not gonna say that K Diddy Bud didn't do it. K Diddy did it. No, Bud did it because K Diddy wasn't in that fight. His ass was. So if you want to go out on your shield, if you want to look at people look at you on your last fight like that, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sean. You really pussied out on that. Now, you still young enough. You still young enough. You could have banged with him. You could have banged with him, But Terrence Bud Crawford has that long stick, and it's hard to get around, especially in the southpaw stance. Because you're in the southpaw stance here, you're using that right hook. Using that right hook. Wham. He just bang, but you're keeping that left hand up, right? So you can do bam, bam. He got in, he got out. He made him miss and definitely made him pay, especially when he hit him down in the stomach, right? In the stern, went down on his ass. But he got up. Yes, sir. Rise, my lord, rise. Right? So he got up and then got knocked right back down. All right? So now, let's keep it moving. All right? Now, there must be a press conference on or something. All right? Yes, sir. Yeah, it must be a press conference on or something. All right. Now, Susan said, I never seen Porter on the canvas for more than 5 seconds. No, you're right. Porter usually get it right back up. Because if he hurt, now the smart thing to do is sit your ass down to the 8 count. Then get up. But he never been hurt before. And I don't think he was hurt that time. So it is what it is, though. Mike said, yeah, 60-40, a fair shot at D. Yeah, but we gotta push for it. All right, we gotta push for that fight. All right, what's going on, ABN? That's my brother right there, ABN. Yes, sir. We kindred spirits. We the same age. And that's my brother right there, ABN. He said that Super Chat. Yes, sir. What's going on, ABN? He said that Earl and Bud fight must be up next. If like to see it in this lifetime. Thank you. We will all like to see that. Now, D-Ray, we might be on the same team. We might be on the same team on this one, baby. All right? Now, I'm talking about the same team as far as pushing for this fight. Now, if you want to wear a cheerleader outfit, you can. But I'm gonna be a cheerleader too. Cheerleader, like, yeah, man, look, we need this fight. We need to make this happen. And so I'm gonna say it till the cows come home, because look, Crawford can't worry about what other people say about him. Don't worry about that shit. All right, go in there and fight your fight, win, lose, or draw. That's what you have to do. What's going on, land? 216. Yes, sir. Something must be going on. A weigh-in or a press conference or something. I can tell when my viewership is down under 100. So something going on. But anyway, don't care because I'm still keeping it going. I don't give a shit. One time I started off when I first started doing this. Wasn't nobody listening because I just started, right? I was the only person. I was talking to myself. I just kept talking, practicing. Then I saw somebody listening, right? And I'm like, man, somebody listening. Wow, right? And you know who it was? It was for non-international boxing. He said he listened to me for an hour. An hour. An hour. He said, man, I got to meet this dude because he interested. I went to the bathroom and back. He's still talking, right? But I was doing it just to practice, so it don't make me a difference, so. But anyway, but still, it all, I think it was a good fight. Now, we got some more good fights. Yeah. Are you listening to? Okay. Okay. Great. Man. Okay. Wow. So now we got some other good fights. Okay. Now I know that fight happened Saturday, and we removed from that, but it's still making noise. It's still making controversy. But the bottom line is this: you got to give Bud credit. Okay. I don't want nobody saying that I don't think Bud should get the credit. No, don't say that. Don't say that. Cause Bud, no, he got in shape, and I think he could have went 15 rounds if he wanted to, but he got in shape. You're a real one, OG. You came a long way. Hey, I appreciate exclusive news. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, I keep it real, baby. Cause this is what the channel was built off of: different ideas, different opinions. Right? I know the LWC they pretty much geared towards Wilder and Spence and whatever. They ain't my favorite fighters. I'm sorry. I like the Charlos, but they need some help right now. I'm talking about mentally. And while we're on that subject, the WBC grant them the permission to rematch, which means that the mandatory of Casano pretty much stepped aside so they can have that rematch. Okay, Jamel, your ass is up. Your ass is up next. After all the other fights, you up. So now talk your shit. Go ahead, talk your shit. Sell the fight. I don't care. But when you get in there, you better remember. You better remember everything Derrick James taught your ass. I'm sorry, the WO. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right, Mike. Not the WC, the WO. Let me see. Yeah, it was the WO. I'm sorry, I wrote it down wrong. Yeah, the WO. Yeah, to conditionally approve undisputed rematch. I got to see that. I got to see that. What's going on, my man? A-Rod ends up in the building. What's going on, brother? Yes, sir. L. Chino boxing. What's going on? All right. Yeah, I think that's Spanish. I don't know. But unified. Yes, Najee, you right, young brother. You right. Unification. Now, if we can get all unifications, I would love that. That the best fight the best. All right? Go ahead and fight for a unification fight. Go fight for eliminator. That's what we want to see. And don't sleep on Demetrius Andrade. I wanted to bring that up too today. Demetrius Andrade, I know he look like trash. Y'all think he trash and this and that. But he got that guy out of there. He got him out of there. He came out of that bullpen when that bell rung and he got on his ass. I mean, he couldn't even wipe his ass without boo-boo in there knocking his ass on the toilet. I mean, and shout out to the people on the bus that were listening to me. We had some people on the bus listening to me on the way to the fight, right? And and I couldn't hear them, but they can hear me. But anyway, but shout out to Boo Boo. That got to happen too. That has to happen. Jamel, you need to step up. I get it. You and your brother. Y'all want to say y'all rich and y'all not rich. You rich in my book, according to my standards. Yes, but you're not rich compared to a Warren Buffett, or rich like a Donald Trump, or rich like a Floyd Mayweather. Get your ass in there and fight Demetrius Andrade. Let's see how rich you be. Because that's what Eddie Hearn is pushing for. Eddie Hearn said need to step up or step off. Oh, Eddie, you getting gangster like AJ now? You getting like Little Meech? Big Meech? Yeah, I gotta finish watching this paperwork on that. All right, I got a website with nothing but all the paperwork for the BMF trial, and I'm going through all of it right now. But anyway, it had nothing to do with boxing. I'm just saying. All right. Okay. Now, KK said Charlo versus Andrade, biggest fight in boxing. Yeah, it could be. Because do you understand, KK? Can y'all understand? That fight goes back. This fight goes back for years. We talking about Rock Nation years. We talking about Rock Nation years. We talking about Banner Promotion years. No. Not Charlo. Charlo had pretty much Al Heyman right there. Al Heyman bailed you out, baby. Al Heyman gave you more money, baby. All right? But Demetrius Andrade, he didn't have that. So he went to Jay-Z. Hey, look here, man. Hey, he making more than me, and I'm the champion. He's the challenger. Oh, well, hey, that's how it go. That's how it go. Cause let's be honest, all right? Here we go again. Let's call it like it is. Down the middle. Jay-Z didn't know what the hell he was doing. I don't give a fuck that Beyonce husband or not. He didn't know what the fuck he was doing. All right? He didn't. He was in there for the money. That's all. He was there for the money. He wanted to see how much money he can make out of this old sports thing, because Mike Tyson said, oh, there's a lot of money into it, right? That's what he told Jay-Z. But Mike Tyson, he got debunked. Hell, where do you think Anderson Lubin came from? Huh? Anderson Lubin came from Mike Tyson Promotions. Then they what? They crumbled, right? Why they crumbled? Mike smoking too much of that goddamn weed. You gonna get shit together. You damn right, Wilby Comforts, Omaha, yes. The Charlos ain't rich like that. They keep on hollering they rich because you buy a choker chain. Look, we gotta be honest. Look at Bud Crawford. We know he got money. We know he's a millionaire. But do he have all these gold chokers and all these fancy cars lined up and got this big old ass mansion? And come on. Then Rock Nation like, hey, look here, we ain't finna pay you but what we say we're gonna pay you. All right? That's all. Okay? So, Demetrius Andrade said, you know what? I'm sorry, I ain't fighting for that shit. Because he getting more than me. Well, hey, JJ said, hey, look, this is all we can afford. Al Heyman is Al Heyman. But they know him from the music industry. Now remember, Al Heyman used to promote his wife. So he was like, okay, So he said, okay, you can walk if you want to walk. But I guarantee you we're going to take you to court. And guess what? They did. So it is what it is. So Banner Promotions picked up Demetrius Andrade. And let me put on record. Now, I said this before. The same Richardson, may he rest in peace. All right? He also said the same shit. Right? That Demetrius Andrade is a boxing fool. He can box. He just don't have no one behind him that can pretty much, push this fight along, make this fight happen. He don't even have a governor body in his pocket like Canelo does. Huh? Like Canelo does. Huh? What's up? Drink more water, my man. Drink more water. That's another brother that I always respect. Always. Because he kept that same damn energy for 2 years. I count him for 2 years. He stuck with his guns. He showed you what this channel is all about. Everybody had different ideas. We don't block you for having different ideas. We don't do that. That's a no-no over here. Everybody had their own opinion. And Drinkwater had his own opinion. He's a big Bud fan. And he kept that same energy. Ain't that what y'all say? Keep the same energy. That I respect. I respect him. There ain't nothing but straight up respect. Because when you stick to your guns, when you don't waver, Tim Bradley, when you don't waver, then that's a good guy. He sticks to his gun. And I appreciate him coming in here and being a subscriber of mine. I appreciate a lot of you all. I appreciate a lot of you all being subscribers of KQKC. You know, I really do. Because if it wasn't for you all, it wouldn't be no KQKC myself. You know, so that's why I try to bring you the best content I can. The best I can. Sometimes I miss, sometimes I hit. You know, sometimes I don't know about certain things to the last minute and it's too late. But still, in all, this is the fight that needs to happen. All right? We need to see it. All right? What's going on, San Ambo? Yes, sir. Now, this is a fight. What's up, Dwayne Freeman? Salute to you. All right? But this is a fight that needs to happen, people. Okay? I think you guys can wait. I think Crawford and Porter should get it on right now. Now, of course, like I said, we've been on 3 years. We don't want to wait 5 years. Okay? We don't want the excuses and distractions. Now, I will tell Bud Crawford this if he's listening to me right now. Watch out for that Bob Arum. Watch out for him. He has a lot of connection in the boxing world and a lot of influence over judges. So what I'm saying is just be careful. Okay? Just be careful. Because there's nothing can be said or done to pretty much get him out of there. We 10 toes down, OG. Keep you keep doing you, brother. Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep doing me, baby. Oh yes, I always keep doing me. I call what I call balls and strikes. I got that from President Barack Obama. All right, I used to work for him when the first presidential campaign, and he said I call balls and strikes. And when I heard that, I'm like, man, that kind of makes sense. You know, balls and strikes. You call it like you see it. That's what I took from it. So that's what I do. I call balls and strikes. It would be cool if Boo Boo and Ma was able to put the BS aside. That's what we just got through talking about when you popped in. We just got through talking about that, Drink More Water. We was talking about Demetrius Andrade, going through Rock Nation, Banner Promotion, all that, right? Yeah, of course, they boxers, they're gonna talk some shit. But don't sit there and say, I'm not gonna never fight this guy or this and that. You know what? This guy and you can pretty much be a fight of the year. It can be. Because both of you all are great on your feet. Both of you all can throw punches. Now, Demetrius Andrade, he fights a little smaller now than he used to. He comes down real low and do. Once again, Prince not saying he was a boxing fool. May rest in peace. But he was a boxing fool. And he still is. He still is. And Eddie is trying for that fight. So what's going to happen is, if you keep on pushing it, all right, I'm your pusher, man. I'm your pusher, man. So if you keep on pushing it, right? If you keep on pushing, that means that, okay, they're going to make that fight happen. They're going to order that fight like the WBO did. And that way, you have no other reason to see him. Don't give me that old excuse shit. I got coronavirus. Oh, my hand hurt. No, no, no. Stop that shit. Yes, sir. Jonathan Parson, definitely KQKC, your channel and the baddest. I missed that. Let me go over here. Definitely KQ, your channel and the baddest brand in the land of Champside. The best two channel. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got a lot of good brothers, Jonathan. A lot of good channels. Blue Blood Sports, a lot of good channels, man. Yes, sir. Curtis Mayfield, look at Mike. Yes, sir. I'm trying to throw a little old school in there with some new school. All right, but still in all, I enjoyed the fight last week. Now let's get into this new fight thing. All right, we got cool man Steph, baby. Cool boy Steph, whatever you want to call him. All right. We got Steven. All right. Let me put it that way. All right. Steven. Well, he's going to fight Brandon Figueroa. Now, we know cool man Steph. All right. We know Steph. He pretty much fights on the outside. D. Walker, what's going on with you? Glad to see you. All right. Glad you home or off work or at work or where the hell ever you at. But still, glad to see you. Now, we know that Steven Fuller, okay? He's a great KQ's channel. It's the real underground channel. Oh yeah. But I like what I see from him. And yes, he does punch. He does get in, he get out. But this is the problem that I'm gonna see Saturday. Now, will it be a problem or will he not? Now, of course, a lot of people didn't answer the question when I asked 2 weeks ago, or last week ago, can Bud fight on the inside? And no one answered that question. Now, I will say this: Brandon Figueroa, blue eyes, look like he can do a Gap jean commercial and shit. All right. Oh, cheap. Next pair. Or me. Some shit like that, right? And then you got Ryan Garcia. Pretty much the same, that cool boy look and shit like that, right? But it's a difference. It's a difference in a fight game. That's what's the difference. Now, of course, Brandon Figueroa is just like his brother Omar. They don't take no for an answer. He will come at you any way he can. Hook or crook, he'll come at you. He will come at you. Why? Because he knows pretty much that he got to make it a rough fight. That he knows that cool man Steph is a boxer. He knows he want to stay on the outside. He don't want to go on the inside. He want to keep it right in the center of the ring. But what he's going to do, Brandon Figueroa, he's going to switch from southpaw to orthodox. So he's going to have to pretty much come down a little bit off the top and bring it down a little bit in the center of the ring. And then meet them body shots. Catch him with a left hook with the same hand. Things like that get fighters' attention. So that means that, okay, he jumping every time you flinch. Flinch, flinch, feint, 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 right? And he bite off of it. He bites off of it all the time. So hopefully, that will be a good fight. That will be a great fight. Matter of fact. Yeah, of course. All right. Dog Bay. Now, Isaac Dog Bay. I like the kid. Yes, he has some bump in the road. What boxer hasn't had bump in the road? So therefore, they gonna be pretty much mixing it up, nonstop, and that's a good fight to see. Now, of course, Brandon, House is right. You know, what's that, Brandon or Mike? Okay, yeah, Brandon is the real dude. Yes, he is. Now, Delance, J.A. Dixon. I don't think Dog Bay is too small for his division. Did you see how big he was? Yeah, he a little short. Yeah, but Canelo is short, but he was real big for a division. He just got to work on his punch placement. You know, he got to learn how to cut off the ring better. See, one thing I would tell you, boxing, this got something to do with the boxing top 10. When you cutting off the ring, you must step over. You must cut off the ring correctly. If you don't do that, then what's going to happen is this. You're going to get them a way out. You're going to get them a way out. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. But still in all, it was a good fight. Make sure everybody hit the like button too. I forgot to tell you. All right. But make sure everybody hit the like button. Now, we got another fight coming up this Saturday. All right. Now, Mike 202 said Team Russell on that card too, OG. Now, did they cancel it? Because I heard it was canceled. But I would check it out, but maybe it's canceled. I don't know. Now, I know, let me see, Batman ain't in here, but that was the interview I did with him for this fight, the build up for this fight. So, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, this is a good fight between both guys. Now, Brandon might be too big, too strong, too much pressure on Fulton. Wow. And Angelo Leo had Fulton everything he can handle. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. He was tearing off on him, everything. So, yeah, chicken flying that whole card, OJ. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, but I still want to see the Crawford Spence fight. Darby, I think he did a good job the other night. And you're right. I think he should move up. I think Gary Russell should move up. And then you can fight the Cambozas and all that. See, like I say, in boxing, you can run, but you can't hide. You can run, but you can't hide. So, yes, sir. So, Brad, the only chance to brawl, he cannot box with Steph. No, he can't. That's the only time. See, that's the only thing why people brawl, because they don't know how to use their jab. That's all. So, but anyway, let's keep this moving. Now, let's get back to Keith Thurman. Okay? We all know why Keith Thurman is making noise now. Let's not play like we ignorant to the situation. All right, KK, are you slow? OG just said the Canelo is short too. And I say, what? I want to keep it pushing. Oh, okay. Yeah, Canelo is short too. Yeah, he is. But he's strong. He's strong, no doubt about it. Terrence Crawford is kind of not that short, but he picked up Sean Porter and put him against the rope, just to show that I'm a stronger fighter, just to show you that okay, So don't get mad, all right? Don't get mad. But hey, it's gonna be a good fight, and I can't wait. We got. You know what? I'm gonna say. I always say this, like my son say. At the end of the day, Daddy, you know, people are not wearing this or that, or I'm like, okay, well, take what you want that they ain't wearing. All right, don't take nothing good. Shit, boy is something else, boy. I swear they are. All right, Mike 202 said, I'm going to do some research on it. I'll find out if the fight's canceled. Okay, yeah, let me know. Because I'm hearing rumors that it was canceled. And, you know, I mean, I think Lopez is bad luck. I really believe he is bad luck for the sport. So that's what I think. I think it's bad luck for the sport. So, but anyway, let's keep going. What's up, box fan? I see you in there. I'm sorry I didn't recognize you earlier. All right, now, of course, uh, 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 they saying now. I don't know. This is a lie. I don't know. I wrote it down just in case y'all might be interested or y'all might heard this or not. Now they are saying that Crawford. I'm sorry. They are saying that Crawford changes his mind again. He wants to fight the winner of Spence and Lamb. Now that's what he want to do. Yeah. No, that's gonna take a while. Yeah. That's what he's gonna do. Take a while. So, but anyway, now let's talk about the fights that can be made out there, and we mostly got the fights already. We already got the fights for this year. That's a done deal. That's over with. That's a done deal. That's over with. Keith Thurman trying to sneak in some shit for 2022. That's all he's doing. All right. Bud is not going to fight no more this year. Earl is not going to fight this year. All right. That's pretty much the welterweight division, kind of. But the middleweight division. All right. We can't forget about that. Now we can't forget about the lightweight division. They're going to be fighting. They're going to be fighting on pay-per-view. Matter of fact, how much is it for Lopez? Anybody remember? Okay. Well, anyway, still in all, there's a lot of fights that can be made. Do you understand? No, there's a lot of discussions going on as we speak about how many fights that Showtime and the Zone going to show. And I hope and pray that we get the fights we want. Yeah. Now, Mike say I got Figueroa. Well, Figueroa and Lopez on the zone. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Now, how many people lost his zest for Lopez and Camboza? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. They or the fight was so exciting and so attractive. OJ, who slowed Joyce fighting next? OJ, who slowed Joyce fight next? I don't know, but he wants to fight Tyson Fury. He said he wants to fight Tyson Fury before Dylan White fights him. So I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know. So, but hey, it's a thought. It's a thought. So, yeah. But Joe Joyce is slow. Okay, very slow. All right. Yeah. So. Oh, okay, I got that one. Okay. Now I'm looking at oh, you know what? They kill me sending me this shit. All right, get the hell out of here. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah. Let's see. Mike. Yeah, check that out if you can. Now, Jay Dixon said only buzz Lopez versus Camboza has was the dates being moved, and then fighting on Triller. It never was a big fight, in my opinion. No, it never was. It never was. Let me tell you what made it so big. That fight wasn't big until Lopez started lying and shit, right? Him and his daddy pretty much sold that fight and sold it not to come watch it for a soap opera. That's what he sold it for. He sold it for a soap opera. That's what he did. Which is a shame. Which is a shame. Because they was been fighting a year ago, right? Then you have Triller. Triller is new out there. They don't know what to do half the time. They just trying to learn as they go. They trying to wing it. And they sat there and listened to Cambosa. They sat there and listened to all his lies and tricks and thievery. That's what they did. So, I mean, come on. So it is what it is. Now, Cambosa is not from, he's from Australia, I believe. I'm not for sure though. But still, I mean, Cambosa, he's a good guy, and I hope the best for both guys. I hope both guys don't gas out. I hope both guys don't get hurt. So can't anybody say a la Donovan Stevenson, you know? So, well, hey, it is a good fight, and I would like to see it. But Triller gonna have to start fact checking these fighters, you know. That's what we're gonna have to do. So, but hey, it is what it is. So, but hey, that's all I got. Anybody got anything else they want to talk about? Cause I'm gonna start on something new tomorrow. Okay, and I know Thanksgiving's coming up, and I know we got a lot to be thankful for, and we got a lot to be thankful for as far as these fights. Okay, I know, there ain't nothing to be thankful for about your personal life, but I'm thankful that we got Crawford out of top rank. I'm glad for that. I'm thankful for that. Because reason why I'm saying this is this. Because Bud Crawford has an opportunity to fight whoever he wants to fight. Whoever steps up to him to fight. We know who he wants. We know who he wants. It's just a matter of who he would get. That's the problem. Exclusive news inside. What's going on? Richard was getting Molly whapped by Chris Colbert in sparring. Yeah, you know what? I believe that. I believe that. Exclusive news. And what happened to today's what happened in Spar stays in Spar? No, these motherfuckers can't wait to get outside and talk on YouTube. Man, Javante Davis pieced up Shaw Porter. Wow. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, right? Let's see the best fight, the best. That's all I ask. An even playing field. That's all I ask. And like I said, I would call it down the middle. What's going on? 817 Boston B. Yes, sir. What's going on? I'm thankful that K. Diddy and his sorry ass retired. I got some soft ass quitting boxing. That's my guy. 817. Man, that's my guy, man. I don't know. It's no homo. But hey, every time I saw him on Barbershop Conversation, he seemed like a real cool dude, right? He reminded me of my cousin and shit, right? Just don't give a fuck, right? He just tell you like it is, right? Kind of something like me, right? I don't give a fuck. I just tell you like it is. Let's keep it straight, right? Let's keep it straight down the line. Don't get all emotional. Don't you get all emotional. It's boxing, right? You got to be a winner. You got to be a loser, right? So, I feel you. I mean, tell us how you really, really feel. 817. My man. Snooze news. Yes, sir. He said, I was 3. I was there. Richard was tearing up. Oh, I was there. Oh, okay. Look, people sleep on Richard Comey. Now, I'm gonna go somewhere that a lot of people don't want to go. All right. Richard Comey is a good fighter. No doubt about it. Richard Comey is a good fighter. And another thing, Richard Comey ain't like none of these other lightweights that hiding under the bed and shit like that. Can't find them and shit like that. We still don't know where JoJo disappeared at for 2 weeks. Yeah, all of a sudden he came up. He run that shit out of the system. That's what he was doing, allegedly. But I I I I, I feel that Richard Comey is one of those fighters that just want to fight. That's all. You see, he just want to fight. And if he can get a championship out of it, he good with it. He is good with it. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him not one iota because he is doing what he's supposed to do. And I don't blame him. So, but it is what it is. Yeah, Comey was supposed to fight Loma before he had that mysterious hand injury. Yeah, yeah. hmm Yeah, we know Richard Comey had some ups and downs in his career. We know that, no doubt about it. But he recouped from that, and then for some reason he had that energy where he was calling out everybody. I mean, yes, he fought Robert Easter Jr. Yes, his knees kind of buckled a little bit when he got hit with something, but he didn't get knocked out from Robert Easter Jr. And I think that would have been a hard fight for Earl. I mean for Crawford. That would have been man. That would have been an easy fight. You know, but they take advantage of it. You know, so what? I'm saying about it. Yeah. Hmm. But still, you know, uh, uh, I'm thankful that we got a lot of boxing at the end of the year. I am. I'm very thankful that we did a good job. Well, they did a good job of putting together some great fights. Well, I can't say that. Let me put it this way: some great main events. How about that? One fighter could just be starting training camp. The other fighter could be could be at a peak condition. That's not fair. So sparring is just sparring. Yeah, yes. What's going on? G5 underscore Gabe. It's in the building. Yes, sir. Happy holidays to you. Yes, sir. He's in that for her chat. Wow. All right. He said, singing OG, KQKC, and chat family. Salute to y'all. Well, salute to you. All right. Yes, sir. But I will say this, though. Like I say once again, I am a company man, Comey, Tom Rain puppet. Yeah. You know what? Mike, I won't call him a Tom Rain puppet. I would call him a crash dummy, right? No, 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 no. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a good way. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. You want me to play the crash dummy or you want to play the one that won the big gipper or what? That's what they want him to do. Well, you got to pay me to do out there and get my brains beat out, you know? So, no, I'm not gonna do that. So, but still in all, hey, shout out to Richard Comey. Shout out to Lomachenko. Now, I want, and I mean this, I want, Teofimo Lopez, Telefino, whatever the fuck Floyd want to call you. All right. Now, if you lose those belts come Saturday night, you need to start to the back of the line, just like Emir Imand. All right, the fighter that my Don King had. So you're gonna have to start all over again. I don't want to see your ass up there number 3 and number 2. No, no, no. You have to keep that same energy, baby. Wow, and that's what I'm talking about. That same energy. So, yeah. So, but anyway, someone said it's easier than chasing cheetahs. Uh, uh, Oh man, you talking about where he live at? Richard Kobe, yeah, yeah. He about him and Bud about the same complexion, but uh, yeah, but hey, the guy he can fight, and he's a B+ fighter, and so this is like a warm up for Josh Taylor, So hey, may the best guy win, all right. So, but that's all I have. That's all I have today, man. Did I go over? No. Okay, I'm right on time. Shit, I'm right on time. Yeah, man. Okay, okay. I've been busy all week, maybe because of holidays and shit. Oh yeah, the takeover. You know what? Yeah, I forgot about that. The takeover, right? That's the fake over. And you know what? I told you shit. I'll call it down in a minute. I don't give a fuck, right? They've been bullshitting us for a whole year, right? And I usually don't say this about fighters. I don't, because I respect every fighter that steps in the ring. But these motherfuckers, no, they've been lying their ass off. If his daddy wasn't drunk that night, we would have never known he was here. We would never know. He must be at home with the coronavirus and on quarantine. And then your daddy out there drinking and tell it all. Tell it all. So, come on. It is what it is. Yeah. So, hey, it is what it is, man. So, but, it's just that, it just kills me and burns my ass up. And another thing, I'm sorry, another thing, hell, I told you, god damn it, let it come to my mind. I'm gonna say it. Shit. That Devin Haney, good fighter, great fighter. Started when he was young. Had to go to Mexico and get a license because he was too young to get a license over here. He, tired of amateur shit. He wanted to get in there and fight some real pro guys, right? Well, of course, you had a mandatory. You had to go chase that damn mandatory. Who does that? Who does that? Now, I get rah-rah. All right, right. He just bitched up because he knew that he was gonna make him look bad. I get that. I understand that. I feel that, right? But one thing about it is this, look, if you are a mandatory, you gotta face the music. You can't wimp out. All right, you gotta fake the music and stop acting like this is the end of the world, or you about to lose your license or shit like that. And I mean, come on, rah. Then next thing you know, his hand is fucked up. So that leaves JoJo, right? Yeah, rah. Yeah, I call him rah, Mr. Burger King. I'm so tired of this chair. Oh, God damn it, that motherfucking chair. But I call him rah, right? So rah, you disappeared. You said you had mental illness, right? You saying naked guys with Burger King crowns on and shit in the shadows or whatever you did, right? Then you got JoJo. Okay, JoJo, your turn, right? Now, with JoJo, he ain't nowhere to be found. Okay, now, they are in the WBC, clean boxing program. Okay? Now, Barter coming. Hello? Hello? Oh yeah, we're looking for Joseph Diaz, Jr. He ain't here. Okay, where he is? I don't know. Okay, well, we'll be back. All right, okay, all right. And he over across the street looking at him and shit, right? Right? See, when you disappear like that for 2 weeks, you either running some shit out your system, allegedly, then you finally shows up. Okay, gotcha. Now, of course, you go to a fight. Not JoJo, but Hanny, Eddie, you know, Teofino and Daddy, right? Well, they happen to run it, Devin Haney. After Devin Haney did that interview, he said, listen, and Chris Mannix, you full of shit too. Because you was standing right there trying to take up for Rah-Rah. Well, he had some mental illness, and mental illness is a big thing in the sport and this and that. No, fuck that. No. He was getting out of it. He was ducking. Come on. He was ducking, y'all. Then all of a sudden, Chris Manning said, well, Team Diaz said, y'all haven't sent over a contract. Eddie said, that's not true. Hold on. That's not true. We sent over the term sheet, and listen, the term sheets is what dictates in the contract. That's what I'm talking about. And then on top of that, Chris Mann said, well, they didn't receive it. And he said, well, we sent it. God damn it. All right. Then you got to go look for them. I never heard this. This really got me all fucked up when I heard that, right? You are a champion. You're going to look for your mandatory. No, he should be looking for you. But, again, here go the Haney, here come Eddie, leaving the building. And who they run into? The takeover. The takeover. Oh, right? Well, the takeover said, hey, look here. What happened to the meeting with Bob? What happened to the meeting with Bob? What happened to the meeting with Bob? Well, first of all, dumbass. First of all, garage, big nose. Listen. That fight wasn't about you. They were meeting Bob on some other shit. It wasn't about you because you already tied up with Cambosa. So you got your facts all wrong. So that's what you get for being nosy and think you know everything. Then, of course, Daddy Drunkaday, all right? Ned the Wino, right? From Good Time, you know Ned. Happy birthday, everybody. Right? Okay, that Ned the Wino. Well, he said, well, hey, that's his boy, man. That's his boy. Right? He talking about Eddie, right? Oh, y'all set us up. Ain't nobody set y'all dumb ass up. They saw you over there while they walking out. So they spoke to your ass. Huh? That's all they did. Spoke to you. That's all. You got all huffy and puffy. You could tell when a motherfucker got caught on their lies, right? You know when they got caught with his hand in the cookie jar, right? So he pretty much saying that, wait a minute, Mr. Suleiman, right? Crooked in a motherfucker for the WBC. He said we was undisputed. Well, Mr. Suleiman lied to y'all dumbasses. How about that? Huh? Yeah, how about that? He lied to y'all dumbasses. So, it is what it is, y'all. I'm sorry. Dumbasses. Man, please. So, well, make a long story short, TFM said that the fight is going to go on this Saturday. Hopefully, he'll come down with something else. When he did come down, when he did say he had it, he was somewhere over in Italy having a good old time. So it is what it is, people. All right, I thank y'all today. All right, I thank you. Yeah, boxing's corrupt inside and out. You damn right. And you can't win for losing. You cannot win for losing in the sport of boxing. In this full belt era, it didn't do nothing but make boxing worse. It didn't make boxing better. It made boxing worse. Look at the WBA. They had to get rid of all them damn belts. And they want super, they want regular. It was just all interns and shit like that. That's why Rolly, before he came to Freak of the Week, that's why he was fighting Javante Davis. Now, Ricky got some explaining to do. So, yes, sir. Everyone says, how in this age, motherfuckers not play telephone, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't get that. What I can get is, it's called a duck. That's what I call a duck. And they play it very well. Especially when you have someone in your corner that plays it also. I am KQ. KC Boxing Network. I appreciate everyone that came in today. All right? And I thank you. I appreciate it. I know a lot of people thought I was off today. That's why I think the views was low today, because I usually take Tuesday off. But since I'm off on Thursday, then I figure, okay. But, hey, it is what it is. I think it was a pretty good show, what I put together, and I used to be off, but I said, go on. And I thank everybody in the super chat, PayPal. I don't know if I got any or not, but I thank you all for that, and thank you. And I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. I got some checking to do, and I will let you know who the next interviewer is that I will be interviewing. All right? I told you I'll let you know, and I'm about to let you know tomorrow. Okay? But I got to get a confirmation first. Make sure. All right? So, with that in mind, I appreciate you. Terry Smooth Jr., what's going on, baby? Yes, sir. I appreciate you. And I thank everybody that came in today. All right? With that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my supporters. Shout out to Black Meters Row. I appreciate it. And also, I appreciate Knockout Boxing 86 TV. We will be going live Sunday, 9 o'clock a.m. That's right. Right after the fights, Sunday. Saturday night. All right. And we will, of course, pretty much go over all the fights. So, with that in mind, I appreciate you all. All right. Lomo was elevated to franchise to have a chance and undisputed. I thought unification is Trump mandatory. Yes, unifications do trump mandatories. But when you are a governing body that gave out that, then you can do whatever you want to do. And that's a damn shame. So, but anyway, I thank you all. I appreciate you all. And with that, y'all have a good day. And remember, if you have any questions or concerns, please let me know, and I will take care of it. So, with that, I am out of here. Peace and love.